A man's wife is murdered and he's covered in blood, but swears he's innocent. In this chaotic, rambling interview, he explains church feuds, mysterious threats, and a heated argument right before the shooting. He was holding her as she bled out. Before he pulled the trigger. Welcome to the tangled mess of marriage, murder, and manipulation. Let's get
when
into
we was there, there was this guy came, and him and my wife were having words. They named last name, and they was having words, and they were talking about they own the church. And they were telling me, well, I don't get out of there and all that, and I told them I ain't gonna be there. So we do have, my wife do have a lot of people that have enemies on us. For real, you know.
Now, I understand you explained what you did when you got here moving your wife. You have quite a bit of blood on the front of your
I was holding my wife. I don't know how long it been before she got shot, but she was still warm and everything. I was holding my wife. That's my wife.
I understand. At the same time, people, you know, I mean, if you turn around here and face the camera, I mean, people that would see you covered in blood, they'd be, oh, you know, you're covered in blood. Right. And you explained that you were holding your wife. I mean, this would indicate that, yeah, you had come in contact with your wife.
Yes, sir.
While she was bleeding, for sure.
Yes, sir. And my son to tell you, her son tell you, I was still on that ground holding my wife.
Okay.
But I didn't kill my wife.
No, sir, what I'm doing is we're trying to find out and establish a time.
Well, I'm going to tell you, we have, it could be anybody because we have had threats. And we were, and my wife, we didn't have the threats. And like I was saying, when we go over to the church, we always get into a conflict with somebody. Right now, we're going in a court battle now about the church, them trying to move me, but they can't because a lot of the members do like me. It's just that we have these biz about it that's not used to some of the changes I made there.
Okay. Did you and your wife quarrel at all today?
We had an argument. Okay. Outside, we were fussing because I was telling her she was fussing at me because I did not take Remy back his chair. And that's what we were fussing about. And I said, Paulette, I'm going to get to her. I said, you always trying to run, man, control, man. And I said, I'm trying. But we always do that. Me and my wife always do that. And ain't nothing. Sometimes we get into it, and I always go back and tell her I love her of everything. But me and my wife didn't have no problem. We was all together, you know. So we always have arguments, but we stick together.
Okay. Let's go back to the phones again. You said you're not sure which phone you used?
I believe I had my phone, and I think it was my phone. But when I was doing that, I was on the ground. That's when I was trying to, you know, hold at the same. I can't even remember tell you what all I did. I was shocked. Okay. I was in front.
Do you know where your wife's phone is right now?
I had it. I thought it would probably be on the ground or anywhere. I don't know.
Okay.
Anywhere, I don't know.
This car is running. Are your keys in the car?
I think so. I don't know.
What kind of key? What does your key chain look like? When you went to the store,
flat.
What keys did you take with you?
I took my keys. That's my keys there.
Did you take any other keys?
Not that I know of them, but my wife had her keys.
Okay. And where were her keys?
I can't tell you that. Because when she changed her clothes, I don't know. I don't know where she put her keys.
Okay. Did you drink any alcohol today?
No, I had to drink over at He'll tell you that.
Okay, what time was that? Was your wife?
That was early, yes sir.
Okay. How many did you have? How many drinks?
About one.
About one?
Yes sir.
Okay. When you say about one, does that mean it could have been two or you had one drink?
Probably about one and I just probably didn't finish up. That was it.
All right. And did your wife have any alcohol today?
No, my wife, she can't drink or smoke.
Okay. Sorry, Mark. Do you have any questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Did you administer any type of medical?
Yes, sir.
Nothing. You just held her,
Yes, sir.
picked her up, and put her on the ground.
Yes, because I was sitting down and her shirt was gushing still with blood.
All right.
And I got
Did she have that on her head?
Yes,
what
sir.
she has now?
Yes, sir.
Prior to you leaving?
Yes, sir.
That's the way she was dressed, correct?
Yes, sir. That's what she had on.
Was the trunk up or down on that bed?
Like that trunk was down.
All the way down?
Yes, I
That
guess so.
locked?
I believe it was locked, yes, sir.
And she was sitting in
And when she was sitting right there. And a lot of time I tell Mom, I do tell her.
sitting to the right of the garage?
She
or
was
to
she
the
was
left
on
of
this
the
side.
garage?
She was right, kind of like right over there, right by. I just know she was sitting right there. I just figured that whoever it was, they had to be following her and been watching. That's all I know.
Now, how long were you going to the store?
I could have been going about 10, 15, 10, not even 15, 10. I just ran down there.
You say it's at Mesa and what?
Mesa and Ema Houston.
And the skinny dude was working in it?
Yes, sir.
And he knows you. And he spoke to
It
him.
was him, and it was another one up there. They know me. They know me well.
Now, you bought what?
I bought a small a baby, and I bought me some chips. That's what I went cause
What kind of chips?
I had some corn chips. That's what I like, corn chips.